and he actually did a real stand-up thing. He knew he wasn't going to be able to defend his belt just because of the responsibilities and things that he has, so he couldn't stay active. So he vacated it for someone else to go ahead and take a shot and win the belt. So up now, Kyle Hill, Curtis Ouellette. Kyle Hill represented by Nostos MMA, Curtis Ouellette out of CMBJJ, and both of these guys have looked very impressive in their young careers so far. Curtis Ouellette actually lost 3 of his first 4 fights and has won 2 in a row over Christopher Smith and George Demers most recently, which was very impressive because George Demers, that kid is built out of stone, and Ouellette was able to get him out of there. So he's coming in here looking to keep the momentum rolling, and he's very confident. I talked to him before the fight. He thinks he's going to be able to win this fight wherever it goes. And obviously, Kyle Hill feels the exact opposite. And here's Ouellette in the cage, who weighed in at 169.6.
So I've gotten to know him a little bit, hanging out with him after fights. He went to Buffalo Wild Wings with us one night, and you know, he sat there. He sat next to Mike Bezanson and said, "I want to fight you. I want to fight the best. I want to fight. I want the best fighters. Put him in front of me. I give this kid. You know, he's not backing down to anybody. He wants to fight. You know, and he wants the best. He wants to do something. So he's got to fight tonight."
Yes, he does. And everyone that I've talked to from Nostos MMA rants and raves about how good Kyle Hill is. They say that he's just dynamic on the ground, on the feet. That This kid could be a star, and he's super young, 2-0 now, and he's fairly tall for, well, not necessarily for this weight class, but he just looks the part here at welterweight. Long reach, he's in shape.
Yeah.
And this is going to be a banger of a fight.
And did Nostos just come out with yellow warm-up gear for this? They didn't have that on before. They did a wardrobe change?
I think they did.
I love that.
Yeah, fantastic.
I love that,
All right, we'll send it to Pete for the announcement for this title fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our final amateur matchup of the evening, and it is scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds, and it's for the vacant New England Fights Welterweight Championship. Introducing first, fighting out the blue corner to my right. He comes to us representing Team CMBJJ. Ladies and gentlemen, Curtis Ouellette. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner to my left. He comes to us representing Nostos MMA, Kyle Hill. 5 rounds, amateur welterweight championship.
Experience level, obviously going to Curtis Ouellette. Kyle Hill, 2-0, never lost. Doesn't know how to lose.
I cannot wait for this one to start.
Yeah, I know.
I really can't wait. Kyle Hill told me he thinks he's better everywhere than Curtis Ouellette, so we'll see if that's the case. As Ouellette coming forward, stalking his prey here.
Ouellette just hit him with a couple.
He is throwing hard.
Oh, man, he's throwing everything at him.
Boy, he had Kyle Hill on his bicycle right there running. And he's looking for a takedown immediately.
And Kyle Hill also told me that he doesn't feel like Curtis has felt the BJJ that he has. He says his BJJ is just on another level, and if it does hit the ground, that we're going to see that.
Very well could be true. But those punches that he was throwing, definitely Kyle Hill wanted nothing to do with them.
Yeah. He tagged him right off the bat. And now Ouellette's got his hands clasped behind him. He's going to drop him.
Well, we might get the answer to that BJJ statement here in a minute, but right now Curtis Ouellette looking strong on top.
Kyle Hill's going to get his chance. I mean, personally, I would like to have seen him push off when they were locked against the cage and keep it standing.
Oh, look at that.
Nice reversal. Very nice reversal. Ouellette's not giving it up that easy.
See, and Ouellette's got to just let it go now.
Yeah,
stop agreeing to grapple.
Break away.
Yes.
Break away. You were dominating with the hands.
Low blow right there.
By who? Kyle?
You know, Greg, I talk about this with a lot of my fighters, not to make agreements. Yeah. It happens a lot. We're standing, one guy tries for a takedown, I fight that takedown, and now I want to win so bad that I'm trying to reverse and get that takedown. When maybe all I need to do is push away and just keep it standing, you know, like, guys make agreements to wrestle. They make agreements to grapple. Sometimes they make agreements to stand up. no agreements, right?
Yeah. Well, I agree with that.
Thank you for that.
All right,
We're back.
Kevin McDonald allows this to get back going here, and we're at distance right now as both guys looking to trade some shots. But I'll tell you what I've seen so far. I mean, well, that looks very strong in there.
Yeah, and he's doing a good job of keeping his distance. He's staying away from Kyle Hill's punches.
See now right here, we're gonna go against the cage again. I'd like to see Ouellette get on that face, push off, and keep standing.
Yep, he had the underhook.
Kyle Hill looking for a takedown right now. Ouellette having none of it. Pushes him off, and we're back in the center of the cage.
I think Ouellette's the stronger fighter, right?
Yeah.
Physically.
He looks thicker too. He just looks like a more rugged fighter here at 170. While Hill is longer and leaner.
Longer and using his.
And that was a well-timed takedown from Hill. Came under Ouellette's punch, had him coming forward, and then managed to get that double.
You got to be coming towards the end of round number 1 here shortly. I don't see the clock. It vanished, but back and forth round 1, and it looks like Ouellette is a little bloodied up, some blood coming out of his nose.
This is going to be a tough round to score because I think Ouellette had a takedown, Hill had a takedown, kind of even on the feet.
Yeah.
I mean, I give a little bit of the edge of Ouellette to some of those power punches, but
I think that too.
But
I'm definitely fortunate to be sandwiched in between two great coaches here as my commentary partners tonight. NEF 48 has been spectacular, and we're in round 2 of the lone title fight of the evening. And it's been back and forth, a close fight thus far from Ouellette and Hill.
Dude, I'll tell you something I'm noticing from Kyle Hill. Every time he switches to southpaw, he's either going to throw that straight left or a kick with his left.
Yeah.
He's never going to lead with the right when he switches to southpaw. And there he goes, and he leads with one finally. But he's done it for a round and the start of this round. Ooh, hard
Curtis
knee.
with a good knee.
Good knee.
Primo, Curtis is not really getting hit that much. I mean, I'm noticing that he's staying out of that range with his head.
He's not. He's doing
kicks,
a really
no
good job.
punches. I'm impressed with that.
You're absolutely right, Greg. He's doing a really good job of staying just into that range where he's making you miss, but he's able to hit you.
Yeah.
And really what that speaks about is like confidence under fire, right? He doesn't feel like he has to be completely out of that danger zone.
Ouellette looking for a takedown right now. We'll see if he can get his hands clasped. He does, and we're back down to the ground.
Strong move from Ouellette.
Yeah. Let's face it, in a 3-round match, these are very important takedowns.
Yeah, in a 3-round amateur fight, only 3 minutes each round. One takedown can win a round.
Well, right now, Ouellette on top. And another reversal by Kyle Hill. My goodness.
Hill has a really nice elevator sweep from there.
And if he can get his hips over towards the cage, he can get the head-arm triangle. That's what, and Curtis doing a good job of getting under his chin.
He's done that twice now, where Curtis has been on top, and he's reversed it.
And I'll tell you, this is why, like I said, I'd like to see Ouellette push off and just keep it standing. I think that he can land the heavier punches standing.
Well, right now, Kyle Hill's landing some big shots. Kevin McDonald tuning in closely to make sure that Curtis Ouellette is defending himself intelligently.
See, and in this right here, again, he got up, I'd push off.
Yeah, I would disengage.
Both times that Ouellette has gotten a takedown, Hill is hitting that sweep.
So look for Hill to do it
And
again,
there he
pick
goes
those
to it
hips
again.
up. Yep.
And it's to the same side every time. Ouellette does not have an answer for it.
Right.
We're under 15 seconds in the second round right now, and Ouellette's nose is all bloodied up.
Oh, he cracked him. He cracked him right there.
It's a hard punch.
But Curtis is a tough kid.
Yes, he is.
Oh, he ain't quitting from that, that's for sure. Way fresher. Ouellette needs to keep it standing. He needs to box the living hell out of this kid.
It's just a 5-round fight. Title.
Title fights, amateurs are 5 rounds.
So
Hill looks fresh. He's a daisy right now.
yeah.
I think getting those sweeps on the ground, like, rejuvenated him.
It gave him some confidence.
Yeah.
Oh, and Ouellette's bloodied up now.
And you know, Devin told him to throw those kicks, use those legs. Oh, yeah.
That was slick, spinning kick right there.
Ryan, I think you're right. Ouellette's starting to fade.
I know when someone looks tired because I just look at myself in the mirror when I'm at the gym.
And Hill is really starting to feel himself. He just pointed down and kicked high.
He's a different fighter right now. He's found his range. He's feeling it.
That's a bad move from Ouellette.
Yeah, and he's in full mount right now.
That was a desperation shot.
Yep.
The crowd is loving this right now as no-stos MMA fighter Kyle Hill is on top.
We're going to see the end of this fight. We're going to see the end of this fight right here.
Yeah. He wants.
This is it right here. Yep.
Smart play from Hill. Just staying on top and punching.
And that's it. Kevin McDonald steps in. Kyle Hill.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 1 minute and 33 seconds of round number 3. Your winner via TKO and the new NEF Amateur Welterweight Champion,